so we're going to rock back into it. I went to a regional real estate meetup last night, and I spent a lot of my time working on this. So working on the funnel, no, I think that's where I left off here, but I worked on it elsewhere on other pages. Let me refresh this. I've learned that when you're working with high level, just refresh before you start doing any work because it doesn't pull new info. Yeah, there we go. Take my deposit. Okay, that's a preview page. Close that. And we were stuck on something about a funnel, but my goodness, that was not fun. All right, and I'm designing mobile first. So let's see what we've got here. Was I done with this? Yeah, I copied it. I copied that out. Close that. This is a press release. Sarah's working on that, but we'll see about that. This is an article, the due on sale that got away. Now this is articles, so when I do this, I'm going to add a sub-tab, and this is going to be article number 2 and number 3 and number 4, and they can either be web page articles or I can turn them into blog posts where they're browsable there. I'm not sure which one I want to do. So we will see about that, but I'll come back to that. Buyer. Okay, I got the buyer page. I also created another page last night. So this is what you guys did not know. I wrote a page called TC. Let's go look at that. So remember, my audience is for my website. I discovered the personas who are going to be people that go to the DOSGuard website, and those are wholesalers, buyers, buyers of new deals, buyers of old deals, buyers who already bought. That's kind of a subset. So wholesalers, buyers, I'm going to lump sellers and agents into the same category because their goal in coming to my site is to learn the same sort of thing. Now, I can also angle in on the agents and ask them to register and like learn more about it, but for the seller, it's mostly about how do I cast a bunch of confidence for you to show that we can do what we say we're going to do. So, wholesalers, buyers, sellers and agents, transaction coordinators, and title companies. Anybody else? Oh, lenders. So 6 audiences. I have 6 audiences. So I worked on this a bunch. Let's look at the mobile version. I want a take action button on the landing, like on the first splash. So I wonder if this is too tall. Is it? How much space does it have? 8 pixels is not a lot, so that's not the problem. It just seems that there's a bunch of space here that doesn't need to be. What if I went down? Yeah, I feel like that's what I need to do. I need a 10 on the bottom. But if I make a change here, that means I need to make the same change on the other page, which is the save. Okay, fine, whatever. Back. I need to go to the buyer page and do the same thing. And I need to do same thing on the title partners page. So it's really good to get your stuff figured out before you start creating additional pages. So I'm taking off the top. Yeah, there we go. It's a little more compact. Save. But whatever changes I make on one, I have to manually go make on the others because it's not like a master section thing. So title partners. Let's edit this one. Now the title partners is just a copy of the transaction coordinator one. So I'm removing the top border. So here we go. So let's save that and take a look at the transaction coordinator one that I made yesterday. Remember, my website is for the world, but my audience is one person on the website. So transaction coordinator, that's you. I want you to feel like this is you, not transaction coordinators. I'm one of many. This site is not to me. It's about my group. No, I want it to be you. So transaction coordinator, welcome. Do good. DOSGuard is only available through trusted partners like you. We don't trust just anybody. So I have a get certified button. It doesn't go anywhere yet. It opens a pop-up that doesn't exist yet. I also spent some time yesterday building a quiz because I'm going to have an entry exam. I'm not sure how I'm going to funnel people through the entry exam. I'm going to want them to register, drop some info, and then they can take the quiz because I want them to demonstrate that they have a base understanding of these things before I work with them. I don't want to train them from zero. I want them to be busy. I want them to be active. Nothing succeeds like success, and you need to demonstrate that you know what you're talking about, know what you're doing, so that my training of you can be much more effective when you join DOSGuard. So, earn commission, blah, 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 blah. This is mostly GPT copy. Just to be honest, it mostly is. I wish I had more time to put into it, but I don't. So, my next audience is title partners. I chose that instead of title companies because the closing attorney is going to be like, which, you know, is what happens. So let's edit that. I've got a little bit of time before I host a webinar on running remote teams. Transaction coordinator, this is title partners. Title partner. I could say title companies and closing attorneys here. I feel like this is less of an individual. Yes, it's one person browsing, but they're browsing on behalf of an entity, not on behalf of themselves. So maybe title company and closing attorneys. If I switch to mobile, is that just so giant? That's not too bad. Okay. I need content. Come on, baby. What do we got? This is the press release. This is the marketing kit, moral duty letter. What does it do on sale clause? Copy of it. Additional review. How to get started. Market demand. Market demand is going to be something here. I'm going to copy this. I need to pump out a website. I need to pump out a website. So that's what I'm going to do. Although it's true that it's only available through trusted partners like you. Zoop, paste. DOSGuard. I'm not doing the DG. Come on now. Not on a letter. DOSGuard simplifies the creative finance process. That's a lot of words. DOSGuard reduces the risk of due on sale and thereby reduces risk thereby. Look at me. Look at me go with big words. Risk of due on sale. That means less blowback for you. That means less reputational risk for you. That means fixes it when it happens. That means less blowback for you. That means less reputation risk for you. The second one, blowback and reputation can be combined. That means you don't have to field the calls. You can offer DOSGuard as an added layer of security to all parties involved. This is so wordy. You can offer DOSGuard. Offer DOSGuard what? you can offer? To make subject to deals more safer and more profitable. Our paperwork, people, and processes. Paperwork and processes. Streamline, improve the quality and safety of these transactions. Lame. By joining DOSCard, you're positioned as a forward-thinking service provider, helping you stand out when client trust matters most. Where client trust matters most. All right. Button, start selling. Come back to that, get certified. All right, I'm gonna save. Preview this on mobile. Do good, not what I wanted there. Also, this scrunchy logo is killing me. Are you kidding me? That's too big. Width. Actually, it looks okay on mobile. It does look okay. Oh, hey, what? Just. What if I switched it? It's too tall. It's pretty tall. Let me. On mobile 150. Can I customize this for mobile versus you little creep? I can't, but this looks better than it did before. Save. That's a global section. Are you sure? Yes. All right, does do good. This is a lot of text. Way too much text for mobile because I need an action item up high. DOSCard is only available through trusted partners like you. DOSCard reduces the risk of. This is me. Change the industry. Is that their motivation? I'm assuming that their motivation is that they want to be a part of change. Maybe they want to stand out, attract more business, get paid to change the industry. Not sure. DOSCard is only available through trusted partners like you. DOSCard reduces the risk of due on sale. All right. I don't know. DOSCard reduces risk of due on sale and fixes it when it happens. That means less blowback for you. That's a fair point. That means we take the calls and questions. You can offer DOSCard to make subject to's deals safer and more profitable. Less blowback. That means we take the calls and questions. You sell, we fulfill. You close, we deliver. How does that work? What language should I use here? Yeah, you sell, we deliver, we fulfill. That's too much. You sell, we fulfill. You facilitate, we fulfill. We got the F thing going, but that's not really. I'm going to cut this down below the button. Joining is passive. So join DOSGuard as a forward-thinking service provider and stand out where client trust matters most. Let me look at mobile. That spacing is no good. What's up with that spacing? The button looks terrible. Why is it like that? 10, 10, 20, 20, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Why is it doing that? That's so weird. 10, 10. All right, I'm going to put 10 on the bottom of this box. Okay, now we've got even spacing there. This is Go High Level website building, you guys, if you're just joining. You sell, we fulfill. Start selling DustGuard. That looks fine. Well, the verbiage looks fine, but the layout looks terrible. This looks fine. Why is the other one like this? Why is my mobile all knackered up? What's up with that? What if I take this to 0? Why? But it's still, the text is still at the top. Animations, advanced. Text, normal. Fill with, no, fluid. Oh, no, not that. Vertical space, inherit. It's getting worse. Horizontal. What's with that? 10, 5. It's like creating a new extra line. I'll bet if I take a character off, this will fix. Let me change the text. Watch this. Yeah. So I added the 10 pixels that I've got to get rid of. So what did it look like? That's got 10 and 10. Okay, I got to be consistent. Buttons across the site are going to be consistent, or it will look unprofessional. All right, so start DOSGuard. Sell DOSGuard. There we go. Sell DOSGuard. Now, it works on mobile. It works on the other one. Oh, let me check my other button. Get certified. 1010, 2020. Okay. 1010, 2020. What's different about this? Advanced. Normal, fluid, custom, inherit. Normal, fluid, custom, inherit. Normal, fluid, custom, inherit. Yep. So that should be it. Then I drag this down and I just really get certified and duplicate again and drag it down. Get rid of get certified. All right, let's look at this on desktop. Yep, looks okay. Switch to mobile. Above the fold, there's a button you can tap toward the lower end of the phone. Okay. I'm pretty good with that. Now I gotta get some, let me save. This doesn't save your work. Careful. Now I need language down here. Why sell DOSGuard what you'll get? DOSGuard makes you subject to. All right, I'm gonna do strike through on this so that I remember that this is not ready. I think I need to let that ruminate for a little bit longer before I choose what to put in there. But what I can do now is identify my next audience and make a copy. Clone page in this website. Settings, rename it. Who's this gonna be? Wholesaler. Update. Edit. Immediately. How do I tell a wholesaler? Close more deals. That's it. You're going to close more deals with DOSGuard. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. Let's go back and find my DOSGuard tab, website. Yep, it's already pulled up. Target audiences, buyer, title company, wholesaler, website. Download our study scripts that show how to close more deals. The message is close more deals with DOSGuard ethically. Wholesaler. Are you ready? I can move my head somewhere up high corner. Yeah, I don't do too much over there. Yeah, that'll work. Shrink it down. Tap on my face for good luck. Win more deals, honestly. Clever, but they don't get my tonality. So, shoot, man, what can I do to really lock this in? I want to sell this concept that wholesalers can close more deals. How much easier is it going to be to close a transaction? What do you think? How do I view my live stream on Facebook? There we go. Turn off the audio. Ah, jeez, gotcha. Server client's better. Yep. So, close more deals. Honestly. Sure, that works. Our due on our due on sale guarantee is the game changer response. Game changing. Game changing. What are you suggesting, Google? Really? It's not one word? guarantee. Typically hyphenated. Yeah, all right. Works for me. Game changing response to objections about the due on sale clause. Ride our reputation to success. We make subject to deals safe. How? DOSGuard reduces the risk of due on sale. DOSGuard fixes due on sale when, when it happens. Just put it on your contract that buyer must close with that. Yeah, just put it on your contract that you'll close with the due on sale guarantee from DOSGuard. Pretty sure I know what I want here, but I'm gonna ask GPT to lay it out for me. I want a purchase contract clause that's easy to copy, paste, and or remember so wholesalers can put it in their contract when a seller objects to the sub-2 purchase because of the due on sale clause. I want this simple clause to obligate the buyer to purchase the due on sale. Give me 3 one-sentence variants. This is how we use ChatGPT. Those are rather long-winded, and you make them shorter. Come on, little buddy. Certainly, it says. Buyer agrees to purchase the due on sale guarantee from DOSGuard at closing. Although I do like in contract language, I do like to give the reason why you're agreeing to do something. So specifying that you will do something is one piece, but also specifying why allows you to convey the spirit of the component. This, you know, to address due on sale concerns, buyer agrees to, I think, yeah. to, I don't like address. To address the risk of due on sale, buyer shall purchase DOS Guard coverage at COE. Just put it in your contract and close the deal. To address risk of due on sale, buyer shall purchase DOS Guard coverage at COE. Can I highlight this text? Custom values. Oh, I didn't even realize that was in there. Cool. Okay. What's my call to action for the wholesaler? I don't know. I'm stuck. It's not sell DOS Guard. That's not it. But they can also, like, due on sale objections. I want you to act as a seller. I want 2 responses. I want you to act as a seller in 1 response and a seller's real estate agent in the 2nd response. What kind of objections would you have to subject to offers? List them without any further context, just the list of objections. Let's see what we get. Secure DOS Guard? Well, the wholesaler doesn't need to get it. They just need to commit to buy it at closing. They just need DOS Guard to be their objection overcomer as an excuse. Certainly, here's a list. Oh, here we go. Seller objections. Oh my goodness. All right. So I can add value to wholesalers on my website. What I'm trying to do is build a web page right now that's going to be value to wholesalers. Close more deals honestly. Here's what to do. I do need a call to action button somehow, but that could be like download a white paper or something like that. But then I can do seller objections and agent objections. That might be the way I go. Strike through, not strike through. Save my progress before I lose it. Hey, you little creep. What? You're killing me. Seller concerns. Loan remaining in their name. All right. I'll take the list and I will pasta. Ooh, not bold. I'm gonna have to rework every one of these if I keep them. I'm not keeping everything. But remember, I need to launch a website and not make it perfect. Remember how I said that before? And here I am doing that again. It's my curse. I know I do it, and I continue to do it. So, and I also have to remember that the agents and sellers also have access to this page. And that's not a problem to me, by the way. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm okay because they should be looking at these objections, and the wholesalers should be able to stand their ground when it comes to overcoming objections in subject to deals, because I think it's unethical to push somebody into a subject to deal if it's not a good fit for them, if it's not the right way they should be doing business. But that's just my opinion. So, risk to sellers. Credit if buyer defaults. Oh man, that's a big one. So I'm not going to keep all of these, right? I'm not going to feed, remember, like I said, I'm not going to feed them the best objections. I'm okay with them seeing this, and there are some things that they should be noticing, but I don't want to sabotage my wholesaler clients by giving the other side all the ammunition they need. So I'm going to give specific objections and training and responses. Basically, I want to answer the objections here. All right, concern about loan remaining in their name. Okay. Oh man, I need to move this from a bulleted list to just text. Stink. Paragraph text. Copy. Paste. Ew. Paste. Select that. Can I make it a list? Where do you... Come on, man. Can't I do a bulleted, like a numbered list or something? But can I do indented levels of lists? Tab? Oh, okay. Can I tab these in? Okay. Tab and shift tab. Okay, great. That's good progress for me. So, save my progress. Decide what I'm going to keep. The loan stays in my name, but the loan will stay in my name. Risk of lender calling loan due. Aha. The lender can, what about the due on sale clause? Can you handle that? Potential impact on their credit if payments aren't made. Yes, that's a valid thing. My credit is still on the line. Lack of trust in buyer's financial stability. Yeah, often the wholesaler's not even the final one. I don't want to create a page that's going to kill deals, but I do want to make sure deals are ethical. Where's my dilemma? This is my dilemma. How do I provide value without sabotaging? I'm gonna leave that there right now. Fear of losing control over property or loan status. I don't want to give you my loan login. That may be premature. I might just do the top 3 questions, because this could just be a page that creates a bunch of like over the top thinking. Oh man, what do I do? Uncertainty around the long-term commitment of the buyer. That's really generic and it overlaps with one of the other things. Legal and tax implications. What is their objection there? I know GPT was giving me really generic stuff, so each person's going to have their own things like Yeah, I mean, I can answer that. That's no problem. A sub-2 sale is just a sale. Like when it comes to tax purposes. Legal implications for them. What legal implications do we have? I'm trying to think of any legal implications that somebody might have so I can answer that, but the buyer is making a legally binding commitment to honor your obligations on the loan. Legal intent isn't sub-2 illegal. Oh yeah, so I can add one back in. Not benefiting fully from the sale doesn't make sense. Difficulty refinancing. Yep. Not refinancing. What if I want to buy another, need to get another loan? I want to buy another house. Can I get another loan? Can I buy another house with a loan? Oh, how will I get a loan to buy another house? This is the same here. I am a lineman for the county. I like that song, The Wichita Lineman. The Wichita Lineman is still on the line. I don't want to give you my login, my loan login. What can someone do but pay their mortgage? Yeah, this format, the bullet list with indents, is not the best way to answer that, to address all these. I do want to do something, a quick answer and maybe more detailed answers in longer articles or something like that. I don't know. Save my progress. Let me cut this list. I'll cut this list over here and then I'm going to stop. And I'm going to host a class for Owners Club members on how to manage remote teams. All right, risk to credit, seller's credit. That's still on the line. That's same thing. Agent objections. Eh, I feel like they deserve their own, even though they overlap, they deserve their own section so that they can identify and say, yeah, that's my objection too. My seller's credit is still on the line, is at risk if buyer defaults. That is a valid concern. Is it actionable cause? Potential liability. Yeah, so this is like the short version. Objections, the short version. Do a little piece of text here. Paragraph. This is heading 2. Yeah, I'm going to make this heading 1. Sub 2, objections, the short version. That's a new section. Let's preview this on mobile. Wholesaler, close more deals honestly. What is this little space? Get out of here. Sub 2, objections, the short version. Seller objections, agent objections. Oh, objections and answers. Paragraph. So I don't want the Google search engine and other sites to pull up a headline including the short version. That's just really long. I can make this text larger. What flavor text is this? It's Montserrat, heading 1. This is Lotto, so let's make it Montserrat. And let's go more big. Italics. Let's make it a little smaller though. Yeah, it's there. It's helpful. Agent objections. I'm going to kill off some of these. Potential liability. If lender calls due, what if the lender uses the due on sale clause, exercises the due on sale clause? Isn't, I'm not sure sub 2 is legal. My reputation and fiduciary duty. What about my reputation and fiduciary duty? The deal goes wrong. I don't know how to explain subject to my, what do you call it, my seller. It's a valid thing. I don't want to sound like an idiot. That was basically the same thing. Jeopardizing a transaction or commission. How does my commission work with sub 2? Else. Are there title companies that will run these sub-2 deals. Yes, absolutely. Tax and reporting implications for the seller. Nah, invalid. Get out of here. All right. Save. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop into my virtual office real quick and say hi to my team, and then I'm going to host that little webinar thing. So you remember how to do this? CreativeTC.io. Down here, join the virtual office now. If you want to come in and talk to, hey Dylan, if you want to come in and talk to Creative TC, you can now just walk in the front door. It's this easy.
Good
Oh,
morning,
that's
Wow.
me. Hey,
Caleb.
you're live streaming. Oh, I need to start my
Oh,
virtual camera.
hello, everybody. Welcome to Creative TC.
Sorry about the little portal of doom there. Can I like,
Portal of Doom.
oh, does that fix it? It's better. Anyway, hey team, I'm going to host a separate Zoom. Just want to give you a heads up. I'm going to host a separate Zoom, and I may flood in with some people, Ilza. Other business owners are going to be in that other separate Zoom. I'm going to talk about managing remote teams and using breakout rooms and Zoom and all that stuff. And then if they want to come see it, we will come over here.
Alrighty.
I'm not expecting 100
I
people,
saw it in
but
your calendar. I just
yeah.
wasn't sure if it was going to be here or somewhere else.
Yep, just wanted to give you a heads up before, like, I don't know, 10 or 20 people showed up and you're like, what the?
Oh, wow.
I don't know how many are going to come. We'll
Okay.
see. It could be 3 people. So whatever. Okay, I'm going to drop off here.
100%. We'll be ready. Okie dokes.
Peace out, live stream.